Welcome everyone. Welcome to the second installment of the weekly healing meditations. And this week we are working with the energy of Hematoid Quartz. Hematoid Quartz is also known as fire quartz. And this has, yes, it can have a fiery energy. It certainly can bring through powerful energy. So I'll explain a bit about that. The angel message for this week that we're doing this meditation for is about connecting and opening our bodies to the energies that are coming through. So we are currently moving through an energy gateway. Some people have called it the Aquarian gateway or the Aquarius gateway, and certainly we are in the Aquarius season. But there is a gateway that is open between the 2nd of February and the 22nd of February. So 2022 and then 22/2/2022. So that may change according to whether you put the month or the date in front. But regardless, the number 2 and 22 is coming very strongly through at this time. Some people associate number 22 with Mary Magdalene. And I will be doing an Insta Live on the 22nd of February. That will be on my Instagram page, but I should download that and hopefully upload that to YouTube as well. But I wanted to do it on that day where people can access it on that day. So more details for that will come. But this will support us moving through this energy. So the energy that's coming through is really high energy. It's fast, it's fiery, is what the keepers are saying, and connected to the fire element. And for us to be able to connect with that, it means opening our bodies. Because we will then be able to process that through our bodies really easily or more easily. And B, because it's a powerful time for intention setting, but also manifestation. So there is, as I said, a lot of high energy going through. So Hematoid Quartz is here to support us working through our bodies now and opening our bodies. So what this may do for us is, because it connects with the orange ray, and it also because of that connects with Archangel Zafkiel. So it actually works through our belly regions, from the sacral, sometimes even into the base, up towards the solar plexus. Now, the yellow variety or the golden variety of Hematoid Quartz is known as golden healer quartz, and I have also had some really red base Hematoid Quartz before in stock, but don't have any currently. This one's not for sale, it's a personal piece, but I do have Hematoid Quartz of this coloring in stock, palm stones, and they're quite reasonable, between $20 and $40 depending on the size. So that's Australian dollars, of course, for those who are listening, who are overseas. Now, what this may do, as we said, it's about opening our bodies to these energies so we can connect, not just connect with these energies, but allow these energies to process through us and move through us, and so we can integrate these energies. Now, what Hematoid Quartz does is helps grab energy that's in spirit or etheric form and helps bring it into the physical, because Hematoid Quartz has a high iron content. It is what gives its coloring. So it's quartz that has the iron oxide or hematite in it, and that's what stains it either orange or red, or in the golden healer variety is yellow. So the bringing this spiritual element into the physical is what hematoid can really support us to do. Now, in doing that, it helps us open our body to what is energetic, to bring it through into our physical experience. Now, this can be a big challenge because sometimes I know for myself, and I know for many people, we can feel lots of energy that is coming through for us, that we are manifesting, and it's there. We can feel it. We feel it in the etheric field, and we know it's there, and we can almost taste it, but it's not landing in our physical experience. And that's because it has to go into our bodies so that we can birth that into our physical experience. Now, sacral certainly is connected to very much to money, work, relationships. So it's very connected to manifesting in those domains. And the solar plexus is also connected to abundance as well, and connected to our personal power in the world. So these centers are very connected with what we are creating in the physical world. Now, the other problem is that we can hold our trauma in our bodies, in our bellies, and whether it's trauma or whether it's chronic stress, cumulative stress, or any other forms of adverse experiences or wounding, we can really hold it in our guts and in our bellies, and it can really affect our digestive systems, our abilities to tolerate food. I know for me personally, it is one of my greatest weaknesses when it comes to my physical body. So personally, my spiritual journey has begun with me expanding in the spiritual realms, coming through the emotional and mental realms, and now healing my physical body. My physical body I always knew was my last domain, and the digestive system for me is one of the last domains when it comes to my healing. So it is only just starting to heal for me, and I mean, it has gone through much in the past few years. Parenting, and the stresses that come with that, that's part of real life, and certainly other things that we've had to interface in the past few years and beyond. But the root cause, certainly not just for me, but for many people, it comes in childhood. And for me, this has been from early childhood, and so it has been an ongoing issue. And when you can think, I've almost lived 48 years in this world, that's many decades of this problem having been there. So it's taken some time, and will take more time, and maybe something that I will always need to manage. But that is okay, because everyone has their particular weaknesses. It's even in my astrology. Now, for you, for someone else, it may be the opposite. It may be that your physical body is your strength, and so therefore you're able to heal your physical body first, and then move up through the emotional and mental realms, and then into the spiritual etheric. So it does not matter which way you do it. It's all according to what is specific to you. You have your own spiritual healing curriculum that is individual to you, according to your higher self, according to your soul, and according to your divine blueprint, and how they all interface with your body. So for me, Hematoid Quartz can do a lot, and certainly it's what was one piece that I connected with when I first became the guardian of it a few years ago. I worked with it for months, and it was here to help me anchor in something really big into my physical experience. And it was this business, and it was the Temple of Blue Volcano. And so here we are many years later, and now I'm bringing these videos to you. So that is just one example of what Hematoid Quartz can do for you. So how you'll receive it will depend on how healthy your physical bodies are, your physical vessels. But what it will do is help us open up to the energies that are coming through for this gateway that is between the 2nd of February and the 22nd of February. And we will be connecting with Archangel Zafkiel, the divine consciousness of this crystal, and the keepers of the keys. And Archangel Zafkiel, for those who are not familiar with him, is connects with the orange ray and the sacral energy center. And I should also point out that between the sacral and the solar plexus is the navel chakra. The navel chakra is just below our navel, like 2 fingers below, and behind it is the energy center of Hod. So the navel chakra is also known as Netzach within the Kabbalistic tree of life. I'll use the navel chakra because that can be that term, because you can more easily identify that with that. The navel chakra is where most people believe the sacral center is, but it's actually the navel, and then the sacral goes underneath where most of our sex organs are, and then the base is underneath that, so at the base of our trunk, so where the perineum is. Often there's a misconception that everything is further higher, so higher than that. So the base is where sacral, and sacral is where the navel chakra is. So I just thought I'd delineate that because they may come up. It may come up in our meditation. So so Hod being directly behind, just below the navel, so in your lower back. So what I will do now is I will bring through the keepers of the keys, and we'll connect with Archangel Zafkiel and the divine consciousness of this crystal. And I will remind you that you can lie down, you can sit up, you can be any which way you wish that is comfortable for you. You may keep your eyes open or closed, again, however you find it more comfortable. You may focus on Hematoid Quartz. I'll see if I can keep it up. It is fairly heavy, even though I can hold it in one hand. And then a reminder afterwards. It may take up to 3 days to process and integrate. Don't do this while you're driving or operating heavy machinery. And drink lots of water and ground afterwards. Now, there may be some grounding energy, but still do what you need to do so you can ground and process through your bodies. So we'll begin bringing through the keepers. Welcome, dear ones. We again super excited too that they are Vicky's words, but they are certainly, let us say, demonstrative of what we are feeling, and yet what we are feeling cannot exactly equate in your English language. So we will accept that language to explain that we are certainly happy to be here, and to be here with you, and to continue these weekly healing meditations for you. So as Vicky explained from what she calls our angel messages, our messages to you with Hematoid Quartz, this is about supporting you to be able to fully harness the energies that are coming through for you at this time. February is a delicious month, and this is part of the deliciousness that is coming through for you. And know that everything now is moving forward. Mercury is direct, or Venus is direct, all planets are direct. So everything is full steam ahead. And so now it's about keeping up with yourselves and having the fire of Hematoid Quartz ignite the fire in your belly so you can have passion and act upon your inspiration and move forward in love. And so we have Archangel Zafkiel here, and we connect with the divine consciousness of Hematoid Quartz. And bring through the orange ray. And we bring forward the divine consciousness of Hematoid Quartz to support you, to envelop you and surround you, to move through you. And now to connect into your bellies, into the lower half of your bodies. Opening indeed into Hod, the back of the solar plexus. And know that the back may relate to the past, dear ones. So while you may know that the solar plexus is your personal power center, when we talk about the back of an energy center, of a chakra, it is the yin side of this chakra, of this energy center, and this relates to the past. And so I'm releasing energy from the past so we can fully open your bodies to receive and fully harness to your highest potentials and all that you're ready for. And in so doing, we bring forth the higher selves of all who will participate in this meditation in the future time of now, so that it is indeed in your best and highest good and all that you are ready for. So all that you have set in terms of your intentions, all that is waiting for you etherically, energetically, all that is your divine birthright and is waiting for you according to your divine blueprint. And so now this anchors into the sacral, into your bellies, your digestive systems, and into the internal organs, into the Naval Chakra, continuing through Hod. So now filling the entire lower triangle of the tree of life, even as it continues through the back of the solar plexus. And Archangel Zafkiel supports you, dear ones, together with the orange ray and the element of fire. Continue to move and open through your backs, back the solar plexus, and through Hod. And we will release some energy, for indeed that is, for some people, may be uncomfortable in releasing through the back of the solar plexus. And so let us support this opening by clearing and transmuting energy. And so let us gather or cellular memories and energetic imprints that are not in alignment with this opening to the highest potentials of all that is coming through this energy gateway, gathering unto us, clearing, releasing, shifting and transmuting across all time, space, realities and dimensions, shifting interdimensionally, purifying and alchemizing to the highest vibration. Supported by the violet flame, Saint Germain, in this endeavor, and we thank you. Supported by Archangel Michael in cutting energetic cords, for this is a common area in which cords to generate. So know that we cannot cut cords of love, only cords that are of fear, and our energy drains. So releasing, dissolving, diminishing all cords, hooks, ties and attachments to persons, situations, events and circumstances, and to the past. Clearing, releasing, shifting and transmuting across all time, space, realities and dimensions, shifting interdimensionally, purifying and alchemizing to the highest vibration. And that is now moving into the back of the heart and the higher upper back, into Gavora. As we release the energy of the past, releasing with love all that has transpired for you that may cause energy blockages in your belly, in your digestive system, all that can cause blockages for you to open to this energy that is running through at this time. And so the violet flame purifies all, transmutes all, bringing through the emerald ray and Archangel Raphael to bring healing to the bodies in all that we have released. And bring through the divine white flame for purification and to return all that we've released to the light, enveloping your bodies, and connecting once more with Hematoid and the orange ray. So now that we have opened your bodies, you may receive this more and receive more of the potentials of this energy running through at this time. And know that this will benefit you even in a future time beyond this current energy gateway, for Hematoid will continue to allow you to open up to energetic potentials and all that is still in energetic potentials for you in terms of your intentions and manifesting them into your physical experience. And so we leave you with this energy of Hematoid Quartz. Allow it to connect into Netzach, your Naval Chakra, and into heart. For your Naval Chakra helps you to receive the energy of the environment, the food that you eat, the air that you breathe, the water that you drink, to receive the nourishment and the nurturing energy that comes from the earth. And heart helps to distribute this energy. So allow Hematoid to nourish your bodies by opening your energy centers to the nourishment that is all around you, the nourishment that you take into your bodies, whether that's physical, emotional, mental, or spiritual. So now let us anchor it into your hearts. Ground your bodies. And anchor this energy into your physical experience. We are complete. From our heart to yours, we send you much love. Vicky is back again, it's me. Wow, that was strong. I don't know how you felt it. I really felt at the back of my solar plexus. So for me, that's feeling a bit achy. If you need to stretch your bodies, get someone to massage the back with whether it's oils, if you've got a carrier oil. My body just drinks up whatever oil I like to put on it and really likes to absorb that, but it may be something that you're more sensitive to, so you may need a carrier oil like coconut or almond, and or it just may be that you need to stretch your back, whatever feels comfortable for you. I'm going to get up and stretch out and actually shake this out. So do what you need to do to support your body. Thank you everyone for participating in this meditation. This is possibly a bit stronger than the previous ones that have come through, but it really will depend on what you are ready to receive and what your higher self, your soul, is calling in. So again, drink water, ground, and see how you go. And for those who, whether you find me on YouTube or Instagram or Facebook, I'm happy for anyone to contact me following engaging in such a meditation and to ask any questions. So whether it's in the comment section, that will be easiest, but if you can find me and direct message me, I'm also happy to answer in that way. Much love to you all. I'm looking forward to the next meditation.